Okay, so you're welcome back to our next session. Now we are on this website, this big, beautiful 1688 website. And yeah, look at it. The first impression you get is it's a very beautiful website. Actually, no, everything is written in Chinese. All right, that's the first thing you realize about the 1688 website. Now, I explained during the last tutorials about my top 10 websites, my top from number 2 to number 11. I showed you AliExpress and then Alibaba. Now, AliExpress and Alibaba and 1688 are all designed by one company in China. Okay, now let me show you AliExpress. This is AliExpress. All right. Now you see that AliExpress. What's this? You see that AliExpress is in English. Okay, it's all in English. That's because AliExpress and Alibaba are meant for the international market. They made it for the international market. It's not an indigenous website. It's not meant for the Chinese people. And so it was built in English. The website was built in English because it is meant for the international market. But for 1688, 1688 is not meant for the international market. It was only built for Chinese. So you are not supposed to be on this website. In fact, some browsers, when you type this website, they will block you from accessing it. Yes. But for most of them, you'll be able to access it without any issues. If you're having issues, change your browser. All right. So the whole 1688 website was built in Chinese. It was not built in English because it was not meant for people like us. Okay, it was meant for only Chinese people to do business with. But by God's grace, we have also discovered it. So, Charlie, we are going to reap the fruit of our labors in Jesus' name. All right. So that was just by the way. So the website is in Chinese. That's the easiest thing you can see about it. But it's a very well built and it's very very well responsive, even more responsive than AliExpress. Okay. So there are four main ways of searching for items on this web page. But before that, because the website is in Chinese, you may want to change it into English. Okay, there are two ways of doing that. I don't recommend changing the website to English because of a little technical challenge that most people face. Not everybody, but most people face. If you are using a laptop or you are using a PC, a computer, a desktop computer, you will face this issue. But if you are using a mobile phone, you will not face this issue. All right. So I don't recommend changing it. It won't spoil anything if you change it. Okay. But I mean, leaving it like this gives you the full view. Now, this is what I mean. If you want to change the website into English, there are two main ways. Now, if you are using Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Microsoft Explorer or Edge, or maybe Opera, I don't know about Opera, but any other web browser out there, what you do is you look for any white space, okay, like this, clear white space like this here. You see that there are no links there, all these are links, so that it can be highlighted. Don't click there. Look for a clear white space like this where there are no links, and then right click there. When you right click there in Chrome and in Mozilla Firefox or in any other web browser, in the drop down menu you see translate to English. When you click on it, there will be an automatic translation of the website into English. You see that now most of the things are in English. Yes, even the writings are in English. Everything now is in English. Now, this is why I don't recommend you do that. For those who are using PCs and other laptops, I don't know about tablets, but PCs and laptops, you will face this, you see this white space that has covered the website. Yes, I've tried very hard removing it, but some people have gone online, search for tribes, all sort of solutions, but it hasn't worked. So most of you will face this issue, okay? But it's not a problem. It doesn't change. It doesn't spoil anything. Okay, when you scroll down, you see that the search box comes. The search box is the most important aspect of the whole website. So once you scroll down, you see that the search box comes, and then you are able to search. Okay, so but I really would prefer you leave it in Chinese. But if you are getting so confused and you want to change it, feel free to change it. It won't spoil anything. Okay. Secondly, if you change it to English, you see that when you look at the prices of the items, now look at a watch like this, or look at a watch like this. How much will you get this watch on Jumia? How much do you think you get this watch on Jumia? Let's search right now. Let's go to jumia.com. Look at the price here. This is what 45 cedis. This same watch is exactly what we are looking at here. 45 cedis, but look at it. Somebody is selling it for 1.88 yuan, not dollars. Please ignore the dollar sign here, because we changed the website into English, so it has changed the Chinese currency into dollars. Okay, but just take it as a Chinese currency. This is not $1.88. This is 1.88 yuan. Okay. Yes. So this thing that you are getting for 1.88, which is around 90 pesos here, somebody on Jumia is selling it for 45 cedis. Profits. See, and he has even made discounts of what 65% discount. But he's still selling it at what? It was 129 cedis, and he's selling it as what? 45. So when you see it, you say, wow, serious discount. And you buy it. But of course, it's cheap. Here in Ghana, it's cheap. But I mean, where he bought it here, and he's getting it for 90 pesos. You can imagine the profit. All right, so that's just by the way. So I always recommend that you keep the website in Chinese, because you can do much more. Now look at the whole interface when I change it to English. Look at how it will look like when I change it back to Chinese. So just go back, click on the website icon, or just type 1688.com. Yeah. You see, even the search bar is different. You see, the website was built in Chinese, so it functions best in Chinese. All right, it functions best in Chinese, so I recommend you leave it in Chinese. Okay, all right. So that's how you can translate. That's one way of translating it in English. The other way of translating it in English is downloading Google Chrome Translator. So just go search for Google Translate extension. Google Translate extension, and just follow the link. It will show you. So how do I use Google Translate extension? It will show you exactly step-by-step process how to go about it. Now in the video let me just give you a snippet of it. Yes, so I'm giving you the process here, the step-by-step process of getting the Google Translate extension. You just follow it and then you get it installed. Alright, so you can right click, or you can get the Google Translate extension. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to 1688. Yes, so that's how you translate the whole website. When you get the Google Translate extension, this is how it looks like. It will be on top of your Chrome or web browser like this. Okay, anyhow it is. This is how it looks. You just click on it, and then uh, for most of you to be on this section of your website. So it will come up with this pop-up. We click on it to English, then just like the right click that we did, it will translate the page. Okay, so enough of that. So now that we've been introduced to the website, how do you search for goods on the website? How do you search for goods on the website? There are four main ways of searching for goods on the website. Now you can use these parts, which are categories. If you translate to English, you see that there are different, it's like Jumia, it's just like Jumia. Jumia too, you see a lot of categories at this part. Yes, it's just the same way, just categories. So you can search by categories, whatever you're looking for, you can search by categories. Now, I don't recommend you search by categories. It's not the best way to go about it. Otherwise, if you are looking for something, you search and search and search. You have to search a lot before you find exactly what you are looking for. The second way of searching, okay? The second way of searching, is by typing whatever you want in the search box here. Please pay attention to this. So let's say we are looking for shoes. Type in shoes, we click on search, and then it searches for us. Look at that. So many types of shoes, right? Now, when the results come, this is how to understand the result. So this is one supplier, this is another supplier, this is another supplier, this is another supplier, another supplier, another supplier. That's why you see different prices. So each supplier and the prices that they want to sell their product. Yes. So you see that there are different suppliers. Ladies, you've got your nice shoes. I wonder how your legs fit into those pointed places. All right. Yes. So these are all shoes, right? Still, this is not the best way of searching for items on 1688. I don't recommend typing it in English, but I recommend typing it in what? In Chinese. Okay, as I said, the website was built in Chinese, so anything you do on the website, make sure you type it in Chinese. How do you don't know how to speak Chinese, obviously, so how do you get to type this thing in Chinese? Go to Google Chrome or your browser again, search for translate from English, translate from English to Chinese, right? Translate from English to Chinese. Then in Google Chrome, this will come up. All you have to do is just type in the keyword that you want to search, what you want to search for. Just type it in shoes. Then it will automatically translate it to Chinese. So you just copy the Chinese version, copy it, and then come and paste it in the browser, right? And then click on search, and it will do its own search, go through everything. Yes. You see that different types of results have come. Yes. Yes. So this is the best way of going about the search on the 1688 website. Okay. So that is the best way. All the searches that you do, please first of all translate it from English to Chinese. Copy the Chinese version and come and paste it in the search bar, and then you click on your search and you get your results. Okay, this is because the website works better. It works best in Chinese. So don't go and be typing too much English in there. Sometimes it will tell you that no search results found. Okay, so that is the third way of searching, which is the best. Search in Chinese. Then the last way of searching if you look at the search bar, now if you translate the page into English, this icon that you see here, you see where my cursor is going on, it will not be there. That's why I recommend I keep the website in Chinese. So when the website is in Chinese, you will see this camera icon. Okay. Now we use this camera icon to search by pictures. If you have a picture of a product on your phone or your PC, you can use that picture to search for the products down there or in the website. Okay. So for example, let's go to Jumia and get a product. So we are in Jumia right now. We are looking for this shoe. You want this shoe, or let me look at this. This is a very nice shoe. Okay, we are looking for this shoe. Click on it. This, we are in Jumia, we are not in 1688. Please take note. So get the picture of the shoe from Jumia, copy it, save it on your PC. So you name it whatever you want to name. Shoe, save. So now it's on your PC, right? Then now you come to 1688. So if you have the picture of the product already on your PC or on your mobile phone, you click on the camera icon here. Search for that product wherever it is. Search for it. This is it here. It's in my pictures folder. Click on it and then open it. So I'm having a bit of an issue. Alright, let's change to a different picture. But the principle is just the same. So this is a watch that I practiced on early on. So when you upload the image, okay, we are getting a bit of an issue. Let's go back to 1688.com. I'm sorry for the hiccup, it's just a little bit of, yeah. So you click on the camera icon, upload the image. It's taking too long. Let me change the, okay. Okay, so it has come. When you upload the image, it will search automatically for it. So you see that the same thing. This is the picture here. This is the picture here that I uploaded. This beautiful watch. Alright. And you see that the same thing here. You see that some suppliers are selling it 130 something, 160 something. Others are selling it at 11. The same product. The same product. Okay. So this is my second best way of searching for product on the website. So the best way of searching for products on the website is by converting the English word into Chinese and pasting it. Converting the English word into Chinese and pasting it into the search bar and clicking on search. That is the